Alright, we are trying to fix the caliper back. You don't put that inside? The rubber. You did okay? You sure? Oh. I said that your hand with it now. That rubber is supposed to be 200 naira. That man just won't chop me because of Christmas. I beg, they remove your head, make her better they see what they do. So it's a swift walk, but we can't actually drive the car to the location of the parts because you have to actually lose it out. And so I can get the piston to go and check with the rubber, the one that will suit. Since some of these things are not directly manufactured or remanufactured, since the vehicle is an old vehicle, it is a 2007, so vehicles like this and the parts are not really fully remanufactured. Most of these parts come from China, so it's more or less like guesswork to be able to know the size. Normally you're supposed to know the size by the kit. You're supposed to have a kit that you just buy and couple up and bring up. Most of these things are rare to find, so you buy China parts, reconfigured parts, to be able to get the right one. So that's what actually happens. So please, you go find person who go come do that bleeding. You know say you no go bleed only this side. You know say air don't enter, go that side. Sure you know about? So you go bleed here, bleed the other side. So the thing go synchronize. If not, if I match break, the car go one side. But the other side, we don't need to jack the motor go up. All we need to just cut steering to the right so that you can be able to see where you go put your spanner. So that's the thing. So it's coupling the pipe that supplies the hydraulic to the caliper, to the brake caliper. It's connecting it to the caliper so that once it's done, we can now add hydraulic into the master cylinder, and from there the bleeding will start. Please check my bushing for that camber. If he chop, it's okay, ba? But the one alignment guy they tell me say he chop. Okay. Now this side he was talking about, sir. This driver side. But if you say it's okay, there is no need. If I carry somebody on the passenger side, the motor they do like say alignment no dey for front. But if I carry the person for back, you know they affect the steering. The steering they center when you are driving. If I carry on that passenger side for front, especially the person will get weight, you go lean the vehicle one side, the steering go down, they do like say they bend to the left. I don't know whether they affect the alignment because of that. But once the person come down, you go normalize it. If you are driving without passenger there, you go normalize. Use the one where they here now. Before you go, they will carry new one. Wait, use the one where they down. The one where they down plenty small self. So he's pouring it in. The old brake fluid, hydraulic fluid. Easy now, maybe you know waste time now. You want to throw away and finish. If they drink something, you know the first food for person mouth. You go allow me drink. If they force them, you go drink die today. Why? So that bottle of Seaman Schnapp bottle is just a container you use to offload the old hydraulic fluid. Okay, never even gauge. So we're pouring the main one. Sorry guys, my engine looks very dirty. The reason is because I don't want to touch water on the distance so it doesn't affect the mechanical parts in the vehicle. So that's why it's usually dirty this way. So I can be able to run away. You don't do now, you don't do. Not too fast. You don't even reach safe. Wait, make it a go small. You too the fast. Something they do you. Sadiq, you want spoil show? No money. Next time. Yai. A beggar came to ask for alms, and we don't have to give. So we are telling him no money. You don't do now. When you bleed break, you go do the remaining. See, you won't fool and may reach here. You know, say you go bleed break. Homeboy, come on. So now we have filled up the master cylinder container, which supplies a hydraulic to the caliper. But now you can't drive it like this. If you touch the brake now, the vehicle will not catch. You have to first of all disperse the air that has already entered inside the caliper by virtue of its removal. Sorry, let me give you the key. By virtue of its removal, so hence the reason for the bleeding. Just unlock it and give it to me back. By virtue of the bleeding, the air vapor that has entered the caliper needs to be displaced, and the only way you can displace it is by somebody being in the driver's seat and pumping the brake so that it can come up the pressure. Which once the pressure comes up, you will untie the nipple so that he can be able to disperse the air that comes with it. That's what they do by bleeding. That's what they do. That's what he's doing now. Bleeding it, trying to disperse the air. You see the noise it's making? See this noise it's making there? That's the brake pad, the fluid trying to leave the caliper. In that way, you'll be able to disperse the air that is in the caliper.
What's now?
That's what they are doing now.
Pump. Strong. Matter down. You strong. Go down. Pump. Strong, wherever. Matter down. Pump. Wherever.
You will still carry the keys. Turn this car.
Unlock the steering.
Open the ignition. Don't start the motor. Open the ignition so I can turn steering. This side. Take it to the right. Oh yeah, bleed finish now. You know say this boy get what they do. Before your guy go begin final. You say you can be pumping it. Are you pumping it? Pump now. And I want him to bleed this side. If not, if he matches brake, it will go one side. It will stagger on the express, which is not a good thing. So this driver's side has been bleeded. We want to disperse the air on the passenger side. Probably, guys, you may not be able to see it when he's doing it. Okay.
Matter down. Pump. Matter down. Pump. Martin down. Pump. It's strong.
Is it strong?
Well, ba? Ivan.
Cut the steering back to the center. I beg, let him
Okay.
find something we go do for that. This thing. They're supposed to have clipped that in very well.
Listen, let me first attack for.
Are we through? So it's meaning to couple the tires, right? Thank you so much. So we are through, guys. Now is the brake is strong for highway travel. So we are going back to once it's strong like this, we are going back to coupling the tires so we can bring the car down, and then we'll go to the phase 2, which is the air condition and needs to a touch. So if they check and there is no leakage in the air condition, we can top it gas a little bit plus oil, so for better performance. So guys, I'll pause the video. Young man, where are you now? So the young man went to get something to wash his hand before he can start coupling. You went to wash your hand, but and also to clean the caliper. He wants to clean out the hydraulic residue so that it doesn't show hydraulic residue anymore. So that once you put in the tires, any leakage can be identified easily. Hence the reason why they are cleaning it with water to take out the residue, and so that when you match the brakes, it will not bring out an awful smell as if your car is faulty. So now they have cleaned out the caliper completely. The young man will couple the tire back and bring down the vehicle.
Good job.
One knot at a time. There are 5 bolt nuts that is attached to the wheel to make it strong and firm to the vehicle, to avoid it running out when you are in motion or unscrewing itself and the tire letting go when you are driving. So I advise when you are buying a spanner to screw and unscrew your bolts, tire bolts, you buy the 4 ends. Not for any reason particularly, but to give whoever is losing and tightening it a strong grab when it's locking the tires, or screwing the nut back in and locking the tires. It gives a better feel and a better handle and makes the job a little bit faster and progressive. So they are bringing out the wage. that was used to hold the car at point so that the jack will not carry the full weight of the vehicle. Now the jack is winding down the car down to its original size. The jack is out, so he has to now lock the tires properly. Sorry, you open the boot, you see another hydraulic there. Bring them out, make we use and fill up this one, so that fill up the cylinder, the master. Looks like that nut is weak.
That one?
Yeah, the one you just used, touched before the other one. Yeah, this one. Okay, it's strong now. So we are done. So get the hydraulic in the boot. Open the door and unlock the boot. My friend wanted to change oil, and he's down there. We'll go together inside this car. So we'll go to him. I will tell him to, so that you will do for him. Let me call him on the phone now, sir. If he has not bought oil, so you'll be the one to change it for him. You have bought out the hydraulic. Put that jack where it's fitted before you removed it. I know that one will not be enough for the whole thing. That's why I bought another one. But it's good to have these things in spare. Because that thing, as immediately it showed that light, I had to top it up yesterday. Is it up to gauge now? Hey, there. They are done with the caliper problem. The issue now is, have you changed the oil? Okay, so my mechanic, my mechanic, one of the boys of my mechanic, because my mechanic is not around, it's his boy that did the job. He will follow me now. I'm a guy to the AC guy I kpọbụrụ na phone earlier. So, but mgbe mmeru ebe nọ now, ka ya wa mata ebe park moto gị. So that imecha anyị nwere ike gị bịazie ihe arụ ọgbapụ moto mmanụ at once. So I'm coming out now very shortly. You don't do and finish, bro? May you do it? May we drive out? Huh? May we drive out?
We'll test down, I'll test the brake.
Bring close bonnet. We'll drive out now. See, they go to the AC guy now. We'll test them together there.
Come on, let me send the number. Maybe the guy will do shop, or he will do shop.
No, maybe we'll go shop.